Hello everybody, my name is iWaffles, and tonight I'm going to be looking at the S.H Figuarts Avengers Endgame Captain America. This has been a pain to get because USPS is just awful. But it's a pretty alright figure, but the packaging looks pretty cool. I like that. It has Captain America and whatever that plastic gunk is right there. I don't remember seeing that in the package. I think it's like extra glue or something, but there's a little S.H Figuarts explanation. It's really hard to read on camera, but it has Captain America up here and as well up here on the side as well. On the back, all these poses you can do with him, supposedly. Simple style and heroic action. I think it goes for $80. That's how much I paid for him. Probably better do that. Yeah, I think 80 sounds right, but resellers are selling it for like 100, 150. So, yeah, good luck trying to get it. Now that the packaging's out of the way, we'll get to the actual figure. And here is Captain America out of the package, and we'll go over accessories first. He does come with two-fisted hands, and those are on him, and then he comes with two faces. This is one of the faces. It's just the looking onward face. I just don't know what's up with my lighting, but it's just looking straight forward. The second face, off to the left a little. Yeah, I don't know why that was included instead of an unmasked head, but I don't know. And of course his shield. It's a really nice shield. And these are removable. If you don't want him to have it holding it or anything or stuff. I don't know. Don't know why those are included, but they're really nice. I like them. And the thing I hate about this shield is that you can see stuff. I don't know if that's like scratch off the gloss or not. Yeah, you can see it right on the camera above that star right there. It's like I don't know. I've been trying to clean it off, but it looks like it's scuffed. I didn't do that. That's a bummer. But this thing can get fingerprints really easily. It's awful. And then of course you have two shield holding hands, one for each side of the hand. And getting him to hold the shield's kind of a pain in the butt too. And then you have this piece, which is meant to plug into his back. I'm not gonna do it on camera because it's, once again, an absolute pain, like most of the S.H Figuarts sometimes. But it plugs in right there. It plugs into the smallest one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the smallest one. The smallest one will be where the hoop for when he's holding it will go in. That's how he'll hold it. The smallest hoop will always be the one that the arm will go through, and then Shay will do the shield holding hand. It'll always go in the bigger loop for some reason. I don't know what kind of wonky donkey that kind of way that is. And see, that's one of my bigger gripes with the figure, is that some of this stuff just doesn't stay or work as intended. I don't know if it's just like I'm plugging it in wrong or what, but even if I force it in, like you can just tap, like, see, it'll stay in, but a little bit of force in it, like not even a little bit of force, I'll just be moving him around, and this strap will go loose in his hand, and it'll just fall to his wrist and just dangle there, and it's really annoying. Also, simulate shield throwing. Nope, if I don't drop it, it's this part, which will work with a hand, with the two shield throwing hands, one for each hand. And how you do that is that you'll want to match the thumb in, match the L, press down. It's not a really secure grip because I can just barely move it and it'll fall out. See, that doesn't even take that much force to rip that hand off, which is really annoying, but I guess it's to prevent breaking or something. I don't know. I mean, I've never had it break on me. I've never had a Captain America figure break on me like that. But he also comes with the relaxed hands. So this is already better than the Infinity War cap. That's pretty much it, so let's get to the actual figure in detail. Alright, getting to the actual figure, there's a lot of gripes I have with this figure overall. Like, the paint on the white chips. Here, I can show you a couple places where it chips. It chips, well, mine's chipped about right there, and then I zoomed it in. And then whenever my ab articulation, it's just getting worse right there. I don't know why it's doing that. It's because, I think it's maybe because the belt is glued now this time around, not unlike the Infinity War one. But I don't know, it's just, it worries me. Oh, and I've also got chipping on the other side as well. Great. That's gonna be awesome. It's great. But other than that, the paint is really good whenever it doesn't chip off. It's just frustrating. That part frustrates me. And see, like, even when your vanilla pose is starting to peek out from underneath the belt, it frustrates me. Also, with some of the articulation, it is really loose. I don't know why it's loose. Like, in the middle forearm right there, of course you have right here that movement, but the bicep swivel that's simulated down here is just loosey-goosey. I don't know what's up with that. And so are the ball joints right there, but I really like them to be loose. I can just move it so easily with my finger. It's also the same on this side. Once you get whenever this upper part of the elbow wants to move, that starts to get loose, you know. I mean, some of these joints are really loose, like not really loose, I mean really tight. Like this one, this lower part of the knee gets really tight. It's so scary to bend. But other than that, yeah, I mean, he's an alright figure. Let's go over articulation now after I'm done with my gripes. The head can move up with the neck ball all the way up. Well, almost all the way up. Yeah, that's all he'll go. And then he'll go all the way down. Really nice. The torso, which is gonna chip paint, just remember that, is it can crunch all the way in with both of the ball joint. Well, not all the way in. That's a semi-decent crunch. The Marvel Legends version of this can do way better. The back, all the way, once again, paint chip. The arms, butterfly. Well, it's like a ball joint in the arm, which simulates butterfly. And you have this stuff that can pull out to, I guess, cover that. I don't know, but it gets all the way around. It's all the way up. Spins as well. Of course, double jointed elbows. Whenever you have to move that, and then the ball joint, whatever way you have it, how it will move. I have with the fists. I have them going in and out. The legs drop down. You can't even tell when they're dropped down half the time. Yeah, this side doesn't even want to drop down. See, this side will. See, that's one of my other gripes with this figure. Is it because what's wrong with this? One side drops down more than the other. It kicks up that far. Thigh swivel up there. Double jointed knees. Ooh, that still hurts. No boot cut, which is unfortunate. Ankle. I hate the ankle articulation on the Infinity War version, as well as this one. Look how much pivot that gets. Not even barely. And then toe articulation. Pretty alright for an S.H Figuarts, but I would expect it a little bit more. So let's get to size comparisons. Here he is with the S.H Figuarts Infinity War Captain America. And this one, of course, is taller because of the hair. And the torso, maybe? Yeah, the torso is a little bit higher, because it's the upper torso of this one's new, and so are the arms. So that wouldn't make sense. It's a little bit taller. This one will be a little bit taller. Here he is with the Endgame Wave 1 Build-A-Figure Thanos. Well, as you can see, Thanos towers over this Captain America as he should. Oh, that's really nice. Here's the real comparison to probably my favorite cap, is the Marvel Legends Endgame Captain America with the scale armor. The worthy Captain America, as some people called him. But this one's a little bit taller, but I think it's because my knee on this one is warped. And also a heads up to anyone who owns this figure, be careful with the shield, because I've had this tear, not completely, but it's torn. So just a little heads up for anyone who owns that figure. So now let's get to the conclusion. So in conclusion, if this would have came out, if I would have gotten this before The Marvel Legends cap, I would like it a little bit more, I don't know, but it didn't fix any of the problems with the Infinity War cap that I didn't like. Like, the ankles, I was hoping they would do something different about the ankles. They didn't. Or the torso articulation, that's still awful. And I did check on my Infinity War cap. He has minimal paint chipping on him, and I don't know why this one's getting a lot more paint chip. The paint chipping and the loose and tight joints is what really kills it for me. It's not that it's a bad figure, it's just that it didn't improve anything from the Infinity War version besides having a shield for once. I don't want to say it, but this cap's not really worth it to me. I would go out and find the worthy cap from Walmart. It's much more bang for your buck. Looks more accurate, and it'll probably fit in most of your display. It'll even fit probably in an S.H Figuarts display. Hasbro beat Bandai to the chase, and they have a better product. So go out and find the Walmart one. I don't think this one's remotely worth the value. It doesn't even come with a hammer holding hand or even an unmasked head. That would have made it a little bit more worth it, because I like the printing tech on Bandai figures, but they didn't bring any of that to the table, which Hasbro brought an unmasked head and a hammer holding hand to their figure. So go find that one. Stay tuned for the collection tour, and I'll see you guys later.